How could you even pull your pants up?
Did you pull your pants up? Please tell me that you did.
I definitely pulled my pants up, alright? Happy now?
All the way.
All the way, da?
TMI, am I right?
Yeah, but what do you do in a situation like that?
Just sit and wait, I guess.
See, I can never do that.
Ha, that happened to me once.
And I missed the movie too. And my first date in months.
Meh, I found her annoying and bossy.
So which film was it?
Fast and Furious. And
Oh,
by the
that's
way, it's not a film. It's a movie. You just know it when you see it. A film is artistic and all, with deeper meanings and a lot to say. You see movies on dates to distract the theater. Just entertainment value. Nothing else.
Huh?
2001, Citizen Kane, Blade Runner. Now those are films.
And movies?
Comic book movies and all.
What about the Dark
So
Knight?
what are you gonna do about her?
Leave her, that's what.
It's complicated.
It's your funeral, man.
I know.
Hey, what about the Dark Knight?
What about it?
Yeah, good point. Is that a movie?
Of course it is.
So, what about its deeper meaning and not very artistic value or whatever?
It does. Of course it does.
So that makes it a film.
Oh, well,
Well, what? What's the difference?
it's more of a spectrum, really.
Now it's a spectrum.
Home sweet home. Do it now. We both know you want it. You want it bad. Okay, wait. Listen. I have a little social experiment for you. You left your wallet in there. Go. Get it. Wallet? I thought
I hate you.
I know. You know, you could be the guy from the Sixth Sense.
I'm not dead.
Yet. When will you learn? You know, kids in Africa would be more useful if they were given the food you eat, the space you occupy. Hey, factories have duds, defective pieces. You just happen to be one of them. Nothing to worry about. You know, at best, you are a case study for why Darwin's wrong. You're redundant, you're useless. Nobody needs you.
Hi. Thank you all for coming to our session. I know it's short notice and everything, but I really appreciate your enthusiasm in spoken word poetry. It's something that's always needed revival, in my opinion. I think we can begin now.
A girl with no name, I feel your gaze, working its ways over the
That's beautiful. Wow. See? You could never do that. I don't know why you still keep trying.
Sorry.
Why do you still keep trying? Why? You're not worthy of anything. Anyway, at all, really. And you're up. Between your dumbass poetry and my nails on that board, I'm positive what most people would choose. Back out. You can back out. You should. For their good at least, just leave. It's not too late. It's not. Well, it's your funeral.
That was, give another round of applause, anybody. Wow. So let's hear it for our next poet.
That was amazing, wasn't it? Talking of amazing, our next guest of tonight is a Nobel laureate a two-time Academy Award winner for both Best Director and Best Screenwriter, a world-famous spoken word poet, and now the world's most famous sad person. He's out with his new book, Solitary Happiness, out this Friday. Please welcome him!
So, about an electron. Tossed and shared around and eventually released from their mortal bonds, out from the cell, a lonely electron. There was no sea, no waves, just that one abandoned electron. An endless dark path loomed ahead, an infinite Nile. Resistance was futile. Onwards he trudged along, forever contemplating, whatever did I do wrong? Over depletion regions and under fences, and past all the impeccable impedances.
Well, it's great to have you here.
Well, I'm glad to be here too.
Well, I've been waiting a long time to ask you this. You've explored so many different artistic avenues, fields. How do you find the time to do anything?
Well, it's actually not.
For instance, when you use the washroom. Or do you even use the washroom?
Well, I have this beautiful system where I have this flap in my pants which just opens up, and whatever just comes out, I just hand it over to my secretary.
But in all seriousness, your story, it's really story from the rags to riches.
Well, yeah, but I mean, not exactly. I still wear the same clothes. But yeah, it was hard. In the beginning, he just wanted a fresh start, just an impulse would do. He approached Mrs. Capacitor, said, "Hey you, straight and direct, no games." But Mrs. Capacitor had an aversion to directness. Such a shame. Such was his life for eons. The rest for acceptance was long gone. Yeah, but there was this one girl and...
Details. Please. We want details. It's about time.
Well, actually, I'd rather like to talk about my career, what impact she had on my career, and how she played an influence in my whole life, and the book as such.
Well, folks, I tried.
But yeah, I mean, she actually played a really important part. She managed to channelize all that self-hate, the depression into something tangible, something I could work with. Being famous and making money, that just came along the way. That was never the plan.
Easy for you to say.
When one day, after ages of moping about, he stumbled across a strange contraption with a sad pout, shifting through his internal registers for a way to make her smile. He approached her, his throat full of bile. He approached her, his throat full. Hey, hope you don't mind all the negativity. It's just my style. She managed a forced grin.
Throughout your life, you've always been known to create or make pieces that is just too depressing.
Well, in my opinion, nothing can be too depressing.
That explains a lot. Which brings us to this new book, Solitary Happiness. What an interesting cover. What does it mean?
Well, it's more of medley throughout the years. Hi, I'm Irina. No one's spoken to me in a very long time. So she opened up a complete stranger. Was that such a crime? And just like that, a new phase dawned upon them. Never before had he witnessed so many highs and lows. He gave in and decided to go with the flow. Mrs. Capacitor was all charged up by this new persona. She wanted him more than ever, but now he knew he was never gonna.
Like what?
You know, right from childhood, with all the bullying and everything.
Well, you were bullied. I find that hard to believe.
It's not a funny story. It's a
What did they
serious
do?
thing. What?
What did they do? What was it all like?
Well,
Take your time. We do have all day.
life is a game of second chances, of infinite rejections and many bad choices. There are no one-man armies. Let's talk about, the book.
Right. The book. So, does it have stories of you as a bullied kid?
Yeah, I mean, technically, for a small part, it's more of, it serves more as a helping hand for people who are going through what I suffered and, strive to help them, I guess.
Like what?
Sadness and depression and everything.
Here we go again with the depression.
This is a tale of a lonely electron, driven slightly balmy, and an inverter just days away from being recycled for parts. While open circuits do tend to break your heart, remember there is always a place to start. I guess you need to see it more as a kind of a help book rather than,
Rather than a prescription to cleanse your eyeballs.
well, I guess that's one way to put it.
Well, let me take the other way around. What do you think is a satisfactory life?
Well, to be honest, I guess any life where one finds true happiness can be called.
And what is happiness exactly? Well,
you could call it the fleeting absence of sadness in your life.
Well, that was good. Yeah, that was good.
I actually liked it.
What?
I liked it. Your poem? It's good.
Oh, right. Thanks.
Irina. Why Irina?
What?
Irina the inverter? Who's that?
Oh, it's nothing. She's fiction.
Oh, okay. Well, I really liked it. We should write together sometime.
Well. That is interesting.
If you don't want to.
No. I would like to. I would love to.
This really happening? Is this a dream? Did she really want to ride? Wait, is this happening? Seriously?
You hungry?
What?
I'm hungry. Do you want to go get some food?
Yeah, sure.
There's this place nearby. Amazing pizza.
Yeah.
See you there in half an hour?
Alright. Yeah.
Okay, great.
This is so unnecessary.
Your only date in the history of everything. And this is how you squander it?
It's not a date.
What else could it be? She wants to ride with you. She might as well buy the rings. You've got to dress up for this. You can't blow this.
What am I going to wear? I don't have any clothes. Besides, it's not a date. I just met her.
It could be. If you wanted it to. You're generally a worthless guy. But you could use a day off.
I don't know.
This is your first impression. You need to be on point. You need to be perfect. You need to be the one. No. Why do you own that? I give up. This is beneath me. That. Perfect.
Shall we?
You know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. You are my love, you are my heart, and we will never, ever, ever be apart.
Neat place, huh?
Yeah.
So, do you always write about electricity?
Not really. No.
So, what do you write about?
You know, a bit of this, a bit of that.
I hope that ridiculous outfit's the only thing that's making you uncomfortable.
I mean, it's just you. I mean, I don't even know your name.
Let's not do names.
Why not?
For once, let's just try this out.
I would have done whatever, and I just can't believe we ain't together. And I wanna play it cool, but I'm losing you. I'll buy you anything, I'll buy you any ring, and I'm in pieces.
Try what?
I don't want to know your name.
What?
And I don't want you to know mine.
Why not?
I want to know what's going on in there.
But names are.
A part of your identity. I don't care what people call you.
But people care about what they call me. Because they need to call me something.
No. Names just create barriers between people. Open secret. Everyone knows about it.
I don't think I get you. I mean, what am I going to store your number for, as an example?
Not so fast, Mr. Graduate.
You mean Benjamin Braddock?
Benjamin, yes.
Sup, monkey? Well, any idea what you're going to get?
I'll have the cheese to cheese. 2 of them.
It's breaking. Boy, I just keep on saying, baby.
I'll have the same as well.
Hey, can you repeat the order?
2 cheese to cheese?
No, he said he'll have 2 as well. Can you repeat the order?
I believe that makes the grand total of 4 cheese to cheese.
That's good. You're not hungry, are you?
No, it's just that I'm not good with waiters is all.
That's a talent that goes unnoticed.
Yeah, I hate it. You and waiter a thing?
What thing? I barely know him.
Oh, right.
Why?
Just nothing.
I want to know.
Body language is all, I guess.
Oh.
Do you think it's appropriate for him to behave like that?
Can you please drop?
Yeah, okay.
Drop it. Now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know, sometimes I wish I could spend the rest of my life doing this. Eating pizzas.
You know, you actually could.
Yeah. I haven't got the gall to sacrifice everything else. For example, what do you really want to do?
I don't know. Perhaps a comedian.
A comedian? See, that's ambitious and all, but would you really sacrifice everything you have just to go off and be a comedian?
I guess not.
Exactly. See, I wouldn't want to live a life like that. You know? Just adds to the... What's the word?
Adulthood.
I guess. Isn't this the greatest slice you've ever had?
I don't know. Bit too cheesy.
That's the best part. This was nice.
Yeah.
You can call me on that.
But I thought you...
Don't worry about it.
Okay. We should do this sometime, you know. I mean, again.
Sure.
It's not that big. Not from most angles, that is.
It's hideous.
Hideous I can handle. It's size that I'm afraid of.
Oh, it's massive.
How long till you finally see it? How long till this invisibility ends? There's only one way to stop this insanity, to stop the madness, the embarrassment. This has to end. You can't run away forever. You know you can hear me. You know it. I know it. How? All the drugs in the world, they expire. How are you such an idiot?
I'm better off than not. I look good.
Is that what she told you? You're invisible. You are less real than me. You're invisible. You're nothing. You're boring.
If that were true, she wouldn't have.
You are so boring. Am I the only one who saw it? You were boring.
We had the best time of our lives. I finally know what I want to do.
Comedian. Poet. Is that what you want to do?
I don't know. Could change. What do you want me?
Alright. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth! I'm sorry. But it's all true. Well, you know what to do. No, it's not your fault. Some people are just not meant to make it.
I get it.
Well, what now?
Not much to do anyway.
How are you gonna do it? No, absolutely not. Too messy.
What's messy got to do with anything?
Again, you're allowed to be useless.
Not a nuisance, yeah, I get it.
Exactly, just basic principles.
What about pills?
Too uncertain. Plus, where would you get them from?
What do you mean too uncertain? What's uncertain about pills?
You know, you could survive. You'd be some daft dude. Become more useless. You'd be a burden.
More useless, yeah, right, like that's even possible.
Well, I knew you had it in you.
Well, that leaves us with the leap of faith.
Again.
Too messy and uncertain, yeah, I get it. Whew.
Are we all out of options? Oh, the humanity!
I'm actually not that fat, you know.
It's your funeral.
So, are we going ahead with this or what?
Yeah.
I mean, like, when are we going to do it? This Tuesday is no good. The latest season of Game of Thrones is going to be released, and I've been waiting for it for ages.
What about Wednesday?
No good. Parents are coming over.
Oh.
And Thursday is no good either because I have my poetry recital that day.
Oh gosh, just stop it. Stop it. You're always gonna come up with excuses. You wuss.
Enough! We do it today.
Are you sure? I mean, we don't have all the material.
We have all the material we need. You listen to me. Now you listen to me good. We are gonna do it today. And we are. What was I expecting anyway?
What happened?
Why didn't you pick up my call?
I was just hanging.
You should have.
What happened?
I'm leaving.
What?
Not important.
Why?
Never mind. I have to show you something.
Did you see that? What even? Wow. What? Wait, what? What? Ah!
Come on. This is my happy place.
Wow. It's beautiful.
This is what I do when...
You did this?
Well, yeah.
Wow.
This is what I do when issues get really hard to deal with.
You have issues?
Not important.
Right. What do those strokes mean?
They don't necessarily mean anything. It just sort of comes out of me, you know?
Right. Wow, it's beautiful.
You said that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It's just all about expressing yourself, you know? You don't have to be rich or famous or even successful. You don't even need a name. None of that matters. As long as you have a voice, nothing really matters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I do.
Good. That's good.
So, when will you be back?
Maybe tomorrow, maybe never.
The woman is insane. She's insane. You're insane. It was a white wall. It makes so much sense. So much sense. Okay. Oops, I'm running late. How do I look? Are you daft? Did the conversation mean nothing to you?
Yeah, right. It all makes so much sense now.
Remember? Second chance? What do you mean second chance? It's just fact. Just fact. Get back here. Get back here. What the hell, man? What the hell happened to you? You actually should be beautiful. Wait. Look at me. What the hell happened to you? We made amazing progress yesterday. Wait. Look at me. I demand you to stop wasting your time, to stop wasting the rest of humanity's time. Stop this embarrassment and get your ass...
Damn, that felt good.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
Welcome back, folks. Tonight, our next guest is a renowned comedian and the first person to go from rags to more rags. Please welcome him.
So here's what I don't get about these mental health activists. So every time someone famous dies, the internet is flooded with these posts and quotes on how we must combat this. And there are many of them. So, you know, mental health, you know what? That's a real thing. We all gotta stand together. Or it could be stuff like, if you want help, call this number right now. I'm sitting there and watching this film. Okay. Yankee Doodle 2001 is a really solid point. And I pick up my phone. Hello? Yeah, is this the mental health line number? Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel right now. Exactly. Thank you so much. I can't believe I did not think about this until such a point in time. Just thank you so much. You just saved my life.